I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your course book is open in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to. So, got your book open in front of you? Are your answers in capitals? Want to know why the answers are the answers? Then let's go. Nice easy way to start off with question number 1. If we have a look at the language pattern, it gives us straight away the type of word that we need. A huge crowd of what? Well, here it's clear we need a noun, and of course nouns generally follow the preposition of as well. But what kind of noun do we need? Well, we're talking about crowds, so we know two things. One, it's got to be a plural noun, and secondly, it's got to be a personal plural noun, because if we're talking about crowds, presumably we're talking about people as well. So what is this plural personal noun that we need? Spectators. Question number 2, easy peasy language pattern. Before the gap we've got an adjective, but we don't have the noun that adjective is modifying. And before the adjective we've got an article, and we don't have the noun to which that article refers. So what's the noun that we need? Distance. Question number 3, to whom are cash prizes offered? And who might be able to earn money from gambling? Well, of course, we need that thing, person, for the gap, and of course it must be a plural personal noun. So what's it going to be? Participants. For question number 4, we need another personal noun. It's not going to be a plural one because we're talking about superlatives here, the most. So we're talking about one personal noun here, and of course given the stem word that we've got, the noun that we need, the personal noun that we need is walker. For number 5, we've got a gap before the noun. Now that noun belongs to the person that we've just mentioned, the most famous walker. So the adjective has got to modify that noun in the correct way. So which adjective do we need from the stem word? Extraordinary. For question number 6, it's clear that we need a noun of some kind. Most memorable what? Well, in this case, if we look at the stem word, the noun that we need here, and of course it has to be singular, it can't be plural, is performance. For question number 7, the language pattern is this: to consider something, in this case the something is it, plus adjective. But if we have a look at the stem word, we can see that the adjective is there. That is the positive adjective. If we have a look at the context, what we need here is the negative adjective. So here the answer is unlikely. For question number 8, just entertain me for a second. Let's have a look around the gap for the language clues that we need here. If we have a look at the context, we're talking about a task. After, and we can see that before the gap. After the gap, we can see the adjective that modifies the task. It's a demanding task. The gap is before the adjective, so we need a word which modifies the adjective. Of course, we know adverbs modify adjectives, so what's the adverb of the stem word? Physically, a physically demanding task.